Now, she basically took over the Reggae Girls program and played a major role in the Jamaica women's football team qualifying for back-to-back FIFA Women's World Cups. Now, Marley and the Bob and Rita Marley Foundations are fully on board with the Jamaica Basketball Association, hoping to take them to the pinnacle of their sport. Exciting things are happening in the sport of basketball locally. So says President of the Jamaica Basketball Association, Paulton Gordon. Gordon, who will leave the island to attend a World Basketball Summit in Doha, Qatar, says the association is now compiling the pieces of the puzzle in preparation for qualifiers for the FIBA World Cup in 2027 in Qatar.
Administratively, we are pulling things together now. We're identifying the players. We're doing all the required things from FIBA to ensure that the players are available and ready. The tournament, August 8th to 10th, they're actually waiting on FIBA to determine whether it's in Chile or actually in Mexico. We're planning to have an open trial the 5th and 6th of July, and then ultimately a training camp, possibly in Florida, from the 28th of July to the 5th of August before we travel to the tournament. So all pieces are pretty much coming into place, and we're hoping for a very successful first stage of qualifying.
It is no secret that a number of NBA players have Jamaican connections, with Norman Powell of the Los Angeles Clippers being the most recent player to indicate his interest in playing for Jamaica. Gordon says some of those players should be available for the first stage of qualifiers starting later this year.
Well, currently we expect for this tournament 3 NBA players: Norman Powell, Josh Minot, and also Nick Richards. Spoke to Nick Richards' agent this week, so we are close to confirming his availability. Then we have a host of youngsters who are actually applying their trade in Europe, who are doing very, very well. So all together, I think we have a very solid squad that can compete well and clear this very first hurdle on our way to further qualifying windows in November, February of next year, and also November of 2026, which all by then we'll know where we are as it relates to the World Cup in 2027 and the Olympics in 2028.
Coach Rick Turner also chimed in on what it would mean to have the likes of Powell donning the Jamaican colours in their quest to qualify for the World Cup and the Olympics.
We're going to have one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA playing with us, and we want to get out and go and get in transition and defend and just have fun playing. It's a beautiful game, it's a great sport, and we're going to show the world what Jamaica can do.
The local basketball association has been buoyed after appointing daughter of reggae legend Bob Marley, Marley, as an ambassador of the program. The Bob and Rita Marley Foundation itself has also come on board to assist with the reach of the program and to attract sponsorship for the association. The entities recently hosted the top high school basketball player in the US, AJ DeBansa, who was in the island recently. DeBansa, whose mother is Jamaican, is widely considered to be the top prospect for the 2026 NBA draft. The partnership, Gordon hopes, will continue to help not just at the top level, but those who are starting out the sport of basketball in Jamaica.
As I mentioned, we need to have a better foundation for basketball in Jamaica. We need more kids playing basketball. We are going to the grassroots program, broaden the base, ensure that we have more kids playing basketball who can transition into other areas. So we're looking at all facets of basketball. We have quite a few potential partners here. We are going to continue the dialogue with them to see where it takes us. Ultimate goal, Olympics 2028, we think we can get there.
But just to say, I'm 100% on board with this initiative. 100%. I love basketball. And in fact, I had this idea about a hoop and a corner. I think it was French. We came up with it, where we have over 700 communities in Jamaica. And in those communities, you find persons who love basketball. And I said if we could put a hoop on a post, a hoop on a corner, everybody love them corner, and give them basketball. You'd be surprised how much of a social intervention tool that would be. So I want to leave that idea with you as well.